For I know the plans I have for you, declare the Lord, plans to prosper you and
not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future.
Jeremiah 29:11.
Guys, today we're talking about maps. I have a map here of the United States, and it's so big. There's so many places we can go. And if you've ever been on a trip, then you know you have to have it planned out, like where you're gonna stay, where you're gonna get gas, and all these things, they have to be planned for us to have fun and a safe trip. Have you guys ever thought about your life being like a map? Like where you're gonna go to school, who your friends gonna be, and where you're gonna live. God has all the answers for us. Sometimes He won't give us the answers right away, and the world is really big, and there's lots of places we can go and live and go to school. So we don't know where that will be, but that doesn't mean we should worry. No, God is still taking care of us, and He will reveal the road to you on the next stop on His own time. In Jeremiah 29:11, it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." God has plans for you too. Maybe you want to sit with your friends at lunch, but what if God has plans for you to make new friends? And you might not want to do that, but I think you'll find that God's plan is always the best plan, and He'll always tell you where your next stop is going to be. Bye, guys. So today we're going to be painting these rocks, and we're going to be painting paths on our rocks, a little scenic path. So I have this one here, which is for the younger kids, for preschool, first grade, second grade. And then I also have this rock here that you can do. This is for the older kids. And just follow me and the instructions that I give you, and let's get started. Okay, so first you're going to have brushes. Your brushes, you're going to have a little one for detail, a medium one, and then this kind of pointy one here. And so we are going to need, on our painting wheel, we're going to need pink, yellow, a light green, dark green. We're going to need white, gray, black, and brown. And of course, we're going to need your rock. So first, we're going to dip into our white with our medium brush. And we're just going to make a circle on the top part of our rock. Just like that. This is going to be our sun. And then you don't need to dip your brush. You can just go in with the yellow. And now we're going to make our sky yellow. We're just going to make a little halo around our white sun here. And we're going to fill in the rest with yellow. If you want, you can add some more white in there for clouds and just kind of make it your own. Can you go see? Okay, now that that's dried just a little bit, you're just going to streak through the white, just a little bit. And if you lose it, just add a little more white into your sun, your white sun. So it's lighter in the middle. Good job, guys. when you're done with that step, you're going to get your bigger brush, dip it in the dark green. You're going to make a little line and then stop about a quarter of the way in and then start going down. This is going to be your grass. And for the little guys, you're going to paint all of it green. But the older guys are going to paint just this little section of the rock green. Go ahead and paint all this green, Molly. Go ahead, paint all of it green. And then the older guys, you're going to make sure there's a little break for your path. And then you're going to start on the other side of the rock, make your line across, and fill it in. Now that we have that all filled in with green, go in with the light green, and then you can kind of make little details. Go back and forth like this. If you want, you can add a tad bit of white and make some white streaks in there. Because sometimes grass is a little bit different colored. And then go ahead and put that back in your water, clean that off. Make sure you have the same brush and dry it. Now we're going to make our path. So our path is going to be gray. Dip it into the gray just a little bit and start moving back and forth. Fill in the whole section with gray. Can you do a white? Now we're going to get white. The path is just for the big guys here, the older guys. Now we're going to take our white and we're going to just texture it and wiggle it back and forth into the gray so that it mixes. So now it's a little bit of a lighter gray. And for the little guys, you're going to paint this whole thing all green, and then you're going to make little white streaks through it, and this should look a little bit like this. Now for all you little guys there, after you paint your green, your path is going to be black. And you're going to take your brush and dip it in the black, and you're going to make a little, like a squiggly line all the way across your rock. our sky, and we have our green grass, and a little bit of our path for the older guys. We're going to paint our trees. So you're going to need your little brush, and you're going to dip it in black, just a little bit of black, and also dip it in a little bit of brown. So it's a little bit of both black and brown. You're going to start with the base of your tree. You're going to make a little line, and then kind of like a triangle. And fill that in. Add a little brown to it. Same on the other side. Make a little bit of a triangle. This is the base of our tree. And then you're going to take your little brush and just go on up. Take it all the way up to the sky. And same on the other side. Take it all the way up to the sky. Now that we have our tree painted, you're going to add in a few more branches. And then you're going to take your medium brush, dip it in the pink, and you're going to add petals. Just all around the branches. And maybe some fell on the floor. I'm just going to tap. Now, dip it in the red, and right on top of the pink, you're going to tap the red. And now for you little guys, we're going to make our path. So you're going to get your brush and get some black. You're going to start on this corner. Oh, I might need more black. And you're going to make a little squiggly line all the way across. Make it a little bit wider here at this side. And then when you're done with that, you're going to get some pink on your medium brush. And you guys are going to be making flowers, and you're going to put pink on there, and you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do one up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to dip in the red and do 1 dot of red in the middle. All of those. And yours is all done. And now back to this one. Now we're going to make our pebbles. We're going to dip into the black, and you're just going to tap and make little stones. for a little stone path. And that's it. These are our rocks. And don't forget to share this with a family, a neighbor, or a friend. And thank you guys. Bye.